Supposedly Hitler had this dream, and the dream was to have these like bullet trains. It says there, Nazis' railway dream. Okay. While he's travelling around on a train like this, and it's supposed to be high tech. I don't think so. It was supposed to have one of these guns, but the train looked like this, while at the same time he's got his dream of having loads of those trains, which means that surely he would have had one of these trains to pull his load, his gun, his bedrooms, and all the other carriages with the soldiers and his bedrooms and everything in it. Yeah, there it is. I suppose there's a good one. He's in this, but this is his dream. They don't really go together, do they? This one's coal and this one isn't. It's either diesel or electric. It's all just bizarre. Just absolutely bizarre. Anyway, I'm going to play the rest of the video and you can see the pictures which associate when you put in the name of the train and Hitler. And this is all it gives you. There are not that many pictures. Anyway, what's your thoughts? What I see is an actor learning his lines on the side of the track. One of the most important men in the world at this time, supposedly flying double eagles, emperor. On this train, supposed to be a steam train with 2 engines, travelling backwards and forwards all over Germany, but having to stop while they uncouple and change the engines, sitting on the track. One of the most powerful men in the world just sitting on the track. But to me, I think it's an actor learning his lines. And yeah, maybe after all this uncoupling of the engines and all this going on for a while, maybe what it was is that he thought, yes, my dream is to have a proper network, because he had to travel on this train and uncoupling, and it was every about 300 miles. Undo one of the trains, put the next one on, pick some of these trains up on the way. Have you ever heard anything more ridiculous when his dream is to have those trains? It's ridiculous, all of it. I was wanting to just add a little bit more footage of Hitler and then I saw it. Sorry guys, gotta do it. Did you see it? See these lines, these lines, these lines, and these lines, and any lines that you see means that this person was added to the footage. It means it's not real. When any things are not real, these lines appear on it. Just saying. Did you see it there? We'll slow it down. I mean, I don't really know what that means. In that little bit we've watched, see? So they've done something to the hand then, but he's got lines on him. There's another lines, just as his hand there. Lines, lines. Because he's not really, well, CGI. There you go. Look at this. What is all this? What, there's 2 of him? The double take? Just adding this bit into the footage, you know, just look. His nose goes behind the pane of the glass. Doesn't it look like that? Crazy or what? Yeah. They're building locomotives and all sorts of things. Yeah, it's just because he's added to the footage. We never noticed it before, but that's what it is. There you go, look at his hand. Lines, lines, lines. Added. It's a bit hard to know what to make of the train. Lines, lines, lines. And his hand's there, but not there. It's a bit hard to understand about the trains, isn't it? You know, once you see this, it's all just a bunch of not real stuff. Always lines. Lines on the window, look just here. Lines on the window. Lines. There's just lines. This one's quite good. I don't know what that is supposed to be on his neck. Moment, there you go, look at that. Lines everywhere. Lines everywhere. It's even a lines on the bits that they added, that bit. Lines, all lines, see? Lines, lines, lines. Yes. And that's because that's a load of rubbish too. Lines, 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 lines. 2 women. Well, there's only one. Lines, lines. Look at that, you can't even see his face in that one. How bizarre is that? Look, he has no face. Let's just zoom in for those that don't believe me. Where has his face gone? What is that? You can't tell that's Hitler right there. He's got no face. It cannot be that this is, you know, I mean, I know this is a bit blurry, but you can at least know that those are mountains and that's a, you know, an umbrella thing. But he's lost his face. This is not to do with the clarity of the film or something. It's just because, oh, this is it. Look at that. Let's go back. It just, let's have a look at this. Yes. Lines, lines. You can't even tell who that is. Yeah, do you think that's him? Let's go to here. You all think we know what he looks like. Does that look like Hitler to you? Does it? Look what happens to the man on the right. He's lost his face completely. He's back now. Yes, anyway, on to the next bit. Good bit coming up in a moment. Where's that? Oh, this bit's quite interesting. Same thing, look, all the lines around here. So that means he is added to the footage. Do that. On this bit, he did look quite large as well. I've lost it now. Yeah, here we go. We're moving on. It's this bit. It's just a bit crazy, really. Seriously crazy. Right, here we go. Just look at the right side of his face. So for this part of his face from here to here, we've lost the clarity. He kind of looks like he's going to be, you know, like, I don't know, more the background. Just crazy, look at that. What we're going to do is we're going to zoom in just so that you can see. See, there's a problem here to here because he's been superimposed in. Let's go back and you can see that. His eyes go down. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. It's because it's all superimposed in. And then when you slow it down and move it, you see the mistake. Look at that. He's morphing now into the wall. That. Oh dearie me. Oops, I've gone too far now. Don't know what happens there with the footage, but it kind of goes a bit weird. And what is that? Like he's got blood coming out of his nose or something. So stupid, isn't it? Just look at that. We'll zoom out a little bit so that we can look at that. You can't even tell. If I showed you that, no one would say Hitler. Oh, that's not true. There you go. So, look at that. Zzz, zzz, added to the footage. You just don't know what you're looking at. There you go, look. Lines, lines. Two of him. Let's put it in. Lines, look at that. Line, lines. So not real line. Look at that. You can't tell who that is. Lines. Look at that. The actual other bit is big. That's bigger than him. Yeah, we're coming to the end now. What's your thoughts? Crazy or what? Where's Hitler? We've lost Hitler. Let's go back as he is the man of video. Actor. No, thanks for watching.